Welcome to Spaghetti Shootout. This is the last episode of Season 3. You spoke, we heard you, and we're planning on continuing this series for another season. We need your help, though. We need you to keep submitting your meatball topics, or else Mark's just going to keep picking them all himself.
You've submitted topic ideas in the comments via email, phone, even carrier pigeon, and much more. We've selected one to add to the mix. That will be our Meatball of the Month, and those winners get a prize in addition to the fame. This month's package includes a Diamondback HD 10x42 binocular, a podcast hoodie, $100 Vortex apparel package, and that wonderful cameo from Mark Boardman.
We always love those comments, so let's check out a few from the last episode. Zach W9292 says, Ryan had a chance to gift Mark a suppressor, and he dropped the ball. How are we going to have Spaghetti Shootout when Boardman is deaf? Gray Turner 8898 says, great win, Mark. Just like the mighty Columbia River, you keep rolling along, representing the Evergreen State. All the best. And Wolf1812, I did not expect Ryan to make a Fallout reference, but I'm definitely not mad.
And that's it. It's time to exit the caveat corral for the big shootout.
Well, the cat's out of the bag. We are finishing up this season, but there will be more. That's pretty exciting for people like me. I don't know about you, Mark.
Yeah, that is exciting, Jim.
You put everything you had into that last episode, and did you peak too early? Because there still is this one yet. I mean, how are you feeling today?
Jim, we're gonna have to wait and see if there's anything left in the tank.
Will the questions be in your favor?
I might be out of NOS. I don't know. The favoritism? I don't know. Seems like a very impartial, fair with the questions. Nothing to see here.
To start off here, I'd like everybody out there with a keyboard to jump into the comments section right away. We're just going to pause. We're going to take 5 seconds for you to answer this. And the question is, if I said the word homogeneous, do you know what that means? As the people of this industry, people who are interested in our product and what we do, and firearms, hunting, all that.
It's dairy related.
Okay. So anyway, please, thank you. Please let us know if you know what it means, but just comment the definition and how we use it in this world. Not
comments. Everybody does.
Apparently. Okay. Anyway, moving on. What do you guys say we do this thing? Mark is going to start because he won last round.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure with going first. This is new.
I'm still
not telling Ryan anything he doesn't already know.
No. He's a formidable adversary.
Since this is the last one, I forgot to say this.
Your sarcasm is palpable.
Since this is the last episode of the season, good vocab, Mark. Every question is a meatball. And that reminds me to remind you to continue submitting questions for these two guys to debate on Spaghetti Shootouts, because we're going to be back. And we can always use more ideas, or else we will probably just run out. So your meatball suggestions are appreciated, and with them come some prizes and notoriety. Okay, topic number 1. This one comes from Josiah Y6160 on YouTube. Choose one hunting boot for the rest of your life. Lace-up boots or rubber boots. I laugh because Mark and his boots. It's just a never-ending saga of a man who doesn't really fully seem to know what he wants. Mark, why don't you get us kicked off here, would you?
Jim, I'm starting to notice a trend here where I have to pick just one thing. And I'm beginning to think that it is intentional, because you guys know that is difficult for me. I'm just going to point that out. Now, both of these styles of boots have their place, but if you're going to make me pick just one, I'm going with a lace-up boot. It is the single most versatile answer. It is going to be proper footwear for nearly any terrain, and if it's going to be a little bit wet out, if you need to cross a creek, if you're slogging through something a little muddy, you just couple it with a gaiter and off you go. You've got rubber boot type functionality with lace-up performance to conquer absolutely any terrain you may encounter. I'm going with lace-up boots. It's what I wear most of the time.
Okay.
Excellent Decisiveness, Mark.
It took a lot of restraint.
Now, what threw me for a loop is Mark's outfit today. This is the sporty version of Mark where he wears adventure pants.
Very outdoorsy.
And Sauconys.
Typically, he's wearing a set of Crispies that apparently he's had for years, a lace-up type shoe. It's like
It's
an
more of
approach
like
shoe.
a boa. It's like
Yeah.
it's not
The first
tie
time,
They
laces.
look awful new for a pair
yeah,
of
the
boots
first
you've
time
had
we
for
saw
a
them,
few
those things
years.
were fresh.
Yeah.
They're like a nubuck suede, and they were just like perfect velvet.
Can't get over the narrow toe box.
No, same, right? But Mark's got those dainty feet.
Are you going to go?
Yeah, not to waste any more time. The correct answer, as Mark had alluded to, was lace-up boot. Reason being, a rubber boot is great if you're in a stand, if you're crossing a small body of water. But if you have to navigate any kind of technical terrain, you're absolutely screwed. You're getting the boot, Jim. So lace-up boot, my preference is the Mindel Vacuum because they make a size 14 that actually fits my foot, which is a great boot.
Great.
I will, and then talk about getting the boot. Probably going to get some blisters
Oh.
if you're going extensive hiking terrain.
When you were young, though, you slipped into a pair of rubber boots and you just like went all over hell in creation, and everything was fine. And then I think like what would the worst possible thing to happen to me would be? It'd be like Wyoming rubber boots. Your life is over. You might as well go barefoot. It has lower implication.
I will say though, the absolute sweet freedom of slipping your feet into a rubber boot, it does make it. It's like I want it to be my daily driver. Like you go up into Alaska, catch a can, things like that. Dude, extra toughs. That is the tennis shoe. People wear them everywhere. Wear them everywhere? Something like that. But anyway, I do love a rubber boot, but if you make me pick just one, Jim, as you said, I'm going with lace-ups.
What's the foot situation in Ketchikan?
It's just wet.
No, I know, but like, if they're wearing rubber boots everywhere all the time.
Dude, they're tough. They're impervious. They're
Yeah,
extra
but
tough.
what Jim is asking
I'm
is the
asking
condition
the
of the
foot
human
inside. How are they?
Yeah, they're tough. They're fine. They're Alaskans.
I understand they're tough. I'm just saying, it might get a little pruny, a little stinky, maybe a little fungy.
Funky.
I think they're fine.
Maybe they use a UV shoe sanitizer at the end of the day.
Is that a
That's
thing?
what I would do. Yes.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
No kidding, huh? I use UV light to treat my water oftentimes.
Do you?
Kills the bugs. Doesn't
your
kill
house?
the bugs. I found out it doesn't kill the bugs. It just sterilizes them. So you're still drinking bugs, but they just can't
Protein.
reproduce, I guess.
Is this at your house?
No.
It's in his
the
water bottle when he
mountains.
comes to work.
Oh, in the
The Steri
mountains.
pin.
He's on all the time.
I was gonna say, they don't have bugs in that water.
No, that water's delivered.
It's funny because it's true.
Topic number 2. Ryan's gonna go first. Would you rather track and hunt Bigfoot or deep sea fish for Nessie? This one comes courtesy of James D. via electronic mail. Ryan, go.
Because I know Mark likes fishing, I'm going to say I'm going to track and hunt Bigfoot because that would be a real man sport. Anybody can hang a line over the edge of a boat in the lock and lip snag that big dinosaur. Trying to hunt Bigfoot, a creature that has evaded capture for centuries. He is the hide and seek champion, and that is an undeniable fact. Would be incredible. The terrain that you would have to chase Bigfoot through varies wildly from the Canadian wilderness, the PNW, where Mark visits, I think, sometimes the state of Washington.
I'm from Washington.
What? And then even over into like Siberia, Russia, and the various forms that Bigfoot has taken
Is
over the years.
Oklahoma a hot spot? I feel like Oklahoma
Oh
is a
yeah,
hot
there's a
spot.
lot of squatchers down there.
Yeah.
A lot of squatchers.
Good,
Yep.
good awareness of your Bigfoot location.
Hunting Bigfoot, tracking and hunting Bigfoot would be the deadliest game because he knows, like he's being pursued. He knows.
Oh, yeah.
May I?
Please, Mark.
Jim, Bigfoot?
I love the emphatic Jim.
A little bit too human for me. Even, primates. I don't know. I don't really want to kill one. Frankly, it just weirds me out. I like believing that Bigfoot could be out there. Do I think he is? I don't know. Probably not. I think we would have found him by now. I've been on an absolute fishing kick lately. I have been crushing fishing YouTube videos. I love to fish, and I am going fishing for Nessie. This is going to be an absolutely fun time. We're going to use all sorts of crazy sonar, and we are going to essentially glass for him underwater until we find him. And we're dropping big baits out of a big boat because he is one big dinosaur fish, and we are going to rip his face off, bring him to the surface where we show him to everyone and all that Nessie is, in fact, real.
Wow.
Oh, hey, nice. Finishing right on the whip crack. Mark's bringing the heat today.
He's got
He's
I'm
got
not
some
kidding.
momentum.
I am on a fishing kick lately. It is like,
Momentum is a hell of a drug.
He's one of them YouTube doctorates inbound. Yeah. Pretty quick here.
Rip Nessie's face off. What do you think Nessie, what form does he take? Is it more like a giant sea snake, or is it like a
I think he's-
bronchiosaurus with fins? Is it?
So that's exactly what I'm saying. He's like a brontosaurus with fins.
Okay.
But not a
And,
plant eater. He's a meat
No,
eater.
he's a fish eater.
Yeah, he eats salmon. Yeah.
Okay,
Possibly
I like it.
fisherman.
I like that, possibly. Topic number 3, Mark's gonna start this one. We are, if you're only listening, we are at Ryan 18, Mark 22. Ron WS 2007 on YouTube says, what is the lightest cartridge you would hunt whitetail with? Go, Mark.
Jim, this question potentially comes with some implications. I think a lot of light cartridges have been used to successfully hunt whitetail deer, but I'm going to follow the laws and the minimums in some states, and the lightest cartridge that I would hunt deer with would be the 223. Now, Ryan, you and I did a video on this saying, is this cartridge adequate for deer, where we tested a couple different bullets, one of which being like a, a Federal Fusion and a Barnes bullet. Adequate penetration, enough gas to get the job done within reason. I say 100 yards and in, the smallest cartridge that I would hunt deer with would be the 223.
Very nice, look at you, 12 seconds to spare.
You
All
good?
right, Ryan.
Now,
good.
Jim, I have hunted deer with the 223. And I can tell you that with the right bullet, as Mark had alluded to, like the Barnes TSX or TTSX, wildly effective. High shoulder shot, absolutely rocks them. Drops them like a sack of potatoes or folds them like a $5 tent. 223 is a good answer. Mark did allude to state legalities. Often that is the minimum requirement. I can say this, though, in a pinch. 22 LR will do the trick. We're not going to go so far as saying like this is a common practice. I know for a fact that if you had to dispatch a whitetail deer, a 22 LR will do it discreetly and effectively, and everything's predicated on bullet placement. I would recommend a solid, high velocity. But 223 for legality's sake.
Oftentimes used in conjunction with a flashlight.
Yeah, there's that. There is that. And it didn't say, Ron WS did not throw in
The scenario.
the qualifier that it had to be legal.
True, that's true.
So another point to Ryan for being a little risky. with
Kind of gave
his-
I was going with the
moderately-
PC answer.
Yeah.
It's a very
Yeah.
Mark thing to do.
Yeah.
Very much. Didn't want to upset anybody.
No.
Even despite Ryan's riskiness there, 27 points to Mark's 28. So it's neck and neck here.
This is a close round.
This is exactly the kind of round you ask for to finish out a season. So we're moving on to topic, that was what, 3, right? Topic number 4. Ryan's gonna start this round. This is Jason F. from YouTube. A lot of YouTube folks out there presenting us meatballs. Thank you. Would you rather have unlimited knowledge of everything in a 20-year remaining lifespan, or be granted immortality? Go, Ryan.
This is a pondering man's question, and it's very deep. And I think as I unpack it, if I had the unlimited knowledge of the universe, which is something that I've fantasized about in the past, like to know everything that could be known, I think in that you unlock the secret to immortality. And so while my clock is set at 20 years' time, if I had an immediate upload of the universe's worth of knowledge, and that is every being within the universe, not just humankind, I am certain that I would have the ability to then institute immortality, and I would live on indefinitely. And to achieve that amount of knowledge, my God, would that be incredible, to know everything at one time. And then to, of course, be immortal just by default, because I know how to do it. I know which combination of vitamins and muscle powders to take to maintain integrity.
Okay.
The answer to that is White Monster. Jim, like Ryan said, this is a deep one. Now I'm going to make an assumption here. I'm going to assume that these things are mutually exclusive, they are independent, and to be looked at in a silo. Man, okay. I would love to know absolutely everything. But man, that 20 years, that's a pretty tight leash. And I also think one of the beautiful things of life is learning along the way and how we do it. It's the process, Jim. It's the process. And if you're immortal, you got a long time to engage in the process. Now, there are going to be some drawbacks. You may have kids. You're going to watch them grow old and
drawback.
die. But I'm going to say it is a huge drawback. I'm going to say this can be figured out. They did it in the hit movie series Twilight. The vampire people, they lived forever, and they seem to be doing okay.
Who's your favorite character in Twilight?
Yeah, tell us.
You know, even though I gave that answer, now that's my answer. I like the werewolf people better.
So you're a Jacob fan.
I'm Team Jacob. Fine.
What about him?
He said it.
He's like, he's a wolf. That's cool. That's way cooler.
Yeah, no, an immortal being.
And don't think that, by the way, I do think we should delist the Great Lakes wolves, too. So I'll just throw that out there since we're talking about wolves.
I'm throwing a Team Jacob on the back of that truck.
Mark switched a lot of gears there in like the last 30 seconds.
What's the score? Oh my gosh!
It's tied going into the last round. We do have trivia.
Okay.
It's just really incredible stuff. I feel like both of you guys are on your game today. I'm enjoying this. Ryan, maybe even a little. I feel like, Ryan, you've been a little lax with your time.
Here's the deal, Jim.
Today. Like, I've noticed a lot of time tick by before you're really kind of like getting going. I'm just like, how you doing? How you feeling? You get your vitamins today?
It is.
He's not gunning
I
it.
take my vitamins at night. I take them before I go to bed.
Oh, so you're probably running on empty right about now.
Well, the situation at hand is that it is de-season turkey at time of recording.
Yes.
And I've been hunting turkeys every morning and every evening since A season, and I am diminished.
Okay.
From a cognitive state.
Ryan's hunting
Are we
these
supposed to? I don't get it. He kind of, the way you explained that was almost like I was supposed to feel bad for you.
You don't have to. You kind of baited the question, like, why are you not?
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm offering an explanation. The explanation is the 4 hours of sleep a night.
Now, one thing that I'm just curious about is this is kind of like your job, right? You're at work.
Yeah.
So then you're kind of telling me that your personal life is cutting into your work life, and it's causing you to
I would encourage you to audit.
Suffer from poor performance.
I would encourage you to audit my numbers.
I'd prefer to say that he's engaging in continuing education on his own time.
Listen, I can fight my own battles.
You're vouching for him?
I will vouch for anybody going hunting.
Fair.
I encourage you to audit my key performance indicators.
Hey, I'm all for people going hunting. I just think it sounds like you're being a little soft.
Pardon me.
Oh, I've been going hunting.
Allow me to harden up. Okay, excuse me.
Please.
I'm taking off my soft mask.
Face
and I am now entering. Is this the final question?
This is the final question, and then there's trivia.
And I'm okay not to be soft?
Yes.
Okay. We'll just proceed. Mark starts this round. I want to see how he does.
I'm just trying.
Are you sure I start this round?
I'm looking out for the
Mark
starts this round. I'm looking out for the people.
Yeah, I understand.
They're like, hey, it's going to be a minute before I hear these guys again. Ryan's off here lollygagging.
I'm trying to be.
Because he's tired.
I'm trying to be a nice person. Mark's cheer squad is here today. And I won't mention what happened in the past episode.
It's the theme is the state of Washington.
Thanks, cheer squad. I'm trying to dial it back. I'm trying to institute a little bit of sportsmanlike conduct for The guys that they have to put the bumpers up when they bowl.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, go ahead.
A significant amount of people, when they watch sports, do they watch for the sportsmanlike conduct, or do they wait for the unsportsmanlike conduct to inject some excitement in? Do you watch NASCAR to watch them turn left all the time, or do you watch it for the crashes?
I think that people watch them
They're usually okay these days.
for the crashes.
Wait, what?
I think that's why they watch NASCAR.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm just saying I don't think so.
Okay, let's just even say not the crashes.
That would be
Minor fender benders that lead to fist fights.
the action.
Does that happen? They get out of the cars and go fisticuffs?
Have you not seen that?
No.
It's fantastic.
I don't understand NASCAR. I understand the origins, which was cool,
That is cool.
but like current day,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
NASCAR is like Rush Hour meets Road Rage meets
Rush Hour with Jackie
a
Chan.
honky tonk meets hockey when they crash.
Rush Hour with Jackie Chan.
Sure.
Great movies.
I bet he would be a good NASCAR driver.
I actually thought that's what Jim
I
was
thought so too, and that's why I was trying to piece it together. And like, which one of y'all just hit me in the face? It's so good.
Topic number 5.
Okay.
Mark starts this round. Okay, Ryan, just, let's go. All right, I guess I'm involved in this. Jimmy gets kidnapped by foreign thugs. This is from Tyler P. via electronic mail. Sorry, Jimmy, what action character do you choose to help save him and why? Was this extremely fitting, actually, to come after our conversation? What action figure is going to come and save me by foreign thugs? Not to be mistaken for domestic thugs. Very different.
Okay.
I would like that somehow involved in your answer. Mark, start.
Okay, Jim, to clarify, we have to send somebody. Okay. Jim, for this one, I'm going with none other than Mr. Liam Neeson from the movie Taken. This guy specializes in rescuing people who are kidnapped. I mean, that's what he does in these movies. What?
What's he going to use?
Huh?
What's he going to use to come save me? It's
Saving
like
Jim
noted
White.
that Liam Neeson doesn't even like guns. So what is he going to use?
He doesn't like guns for real?
No, he doesn't.
Does he use guns in the movie?
I know, it's
uses
ridiculous.
guns.
Okay, this is where I go into my clarifications, my own caveat corral.
Okay.
I don't know these people in their personal life. I've
That's
just
fair.
seen the damn movie.
We'll use Liam Neeson as far as anybody who
like
only watched
a
his
cool
movies
one,
is aware.
A cool Liam Neeson who
Jedi
likes guns, uses guns,
former CIA or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All
can
right.
snap necks, can solve crimes, can follow clues, can do all those things,
Ryan, you'll get extra time.
can rescue you, says cool things, and has a cool voice when he says those cool things.
Okay, fair enough.
Mark, that was good. I'm glad you did that. Mark and I have a thing with Liam Neeson where, like, when something bad is going to happen, we walk away from each other, turn around, and we go,
Good luck.
walk away. I'm going to pick Denzel Washington from the Equalizer series. One, I really like how his character is not Liam Neeson from Taken, and in that, like,
I like how it's the
Liam
opposite.
Neeson from Taken is like, oh, I love you, sweetheart. I'm going to find you and hunt you. Where Denzel maintains the same composure throughout. Doesn't matter what he's doing. He's very soft when he kills. I watched him pull a man's hand in half. And then I watched him kill a man with a tea kettle. And he's incredible. And I think absolutely Denzel Washington from the Equalizer series is the most fitting person to execute on Operation Lost Lotus. And that's where Jim gets stolen.
It's a good name. I like the code name. Got some points for that.
I have it's a folder.
Equalizer is one of my all-time favorite movies, so that also got you some extra points.
Oh, weird.
Ryan has propelled himself into the lead, 44 to Mark's 40.
I can't be held accountable for these people and the poor decisions and views that
You
they
did fine. You got points
do
back.
in their personal life.
Once we established.
Maybe he shouldn't be such a damn hypocrite. Oh, it's okay to...
It's true. Look, here's the deal, Mark. I'll give you 2 more points for calling
Well,
now.
I'm just a little fired up.
Good.
Because I
now
don't
we
like
have
promoting
trivia.
people that don't promote the things that I care about. Mm-hmm. Now I've done it.
I drank this one chili so hot, lit my mouth on fire. I'll drink
2 liter Mountain Dew.
It's a little fired up.
Oh, all right. But hey, Mark, you got
Christ.
2 more points. It's 44 to 42 now.
It's hot.
It's good. Trivia. We're gonna start.
Is this
nervous?
trivia based on?
Spelling?
No, it's probably on like Sydney, Nebraska, and your former employee.
Found it.
Look at that!
Yeah.
Oh, is that the trivia?
MC Ryan, he's always got some new hiding place. 44-42. Ryan's up by 2 points. We have 4 trivia questions. If you answer the trivia question correct, you get 3 points. If you answer it incorrectly, you lose 1. I think that's been slightly different almost every single time, but that's today's rules, just because I'm just going with it. Maybe there's other chances to earn points too, because I'm just liking where Mark's at right now. I like the level he's at.
I'm pretty fired up. I think it might be that this is the last episode of Spaghetti Shootout, and
You'd hate to go out on another loss.
That's
again.
always a good day for me. I know. Thank you. That feels great.
What?
Got any grapes?
Question number 1. What was the title of the very first Spaghetti Shootout? 7 seconds, Mark. 1 second, Mark. Spelling counts, Mark. Okay, there was a whip crack. Pretend. Okay, let's see what you guys got. Episode 1 and nothing. MC Ryan, could we? Excuse me.
I could have written
here.
episode 1.
But you didn't, Mark.
The answer was neither of those. You both lose an point. The answer was Best Gun for Jurassic Park.
Oh wow, that was the first one, huh?
You guys don't remember that? I mean, you probably remember the episode, right?
I remember. Yeah, I remember that now.
I remember filming the intro, and I brought in a bag of
Sand.
bag of sand. Come on, man. We drop that so often. A bag of chewing tobacco, and I had to spit on the floor.
What?
Boy, when
Yeah.
it
Why
gets
did
to
you do that?
everything you believe in.
It was for the shot, and then they never used it.
Oh, yeah. Never used it, huh?
No.
You must have snuck a homogeneous in there or something.
Yeah, that's probably.
I was drawing such a blank, and when I saw you write down so quickly, I was like, my God.
Okay, here is question number 2. How many wins does Ryan have currently, actively? What's his win tally? 7 seconds, Mark. See what you guys got. Ryan says 14 wins, Mark 9, and Mark says 13 wins. It is actually 16 wins that Ryan currently has. So Ryan was closer, but he wasn't exactly right. I'm going to give him just 1 point for that. Mark, you answered incorrectly, so you lose a point. How many losses does Mark have? That is actually the question.
I wasn't paying attention.
To the question that I just asked?
No. Oh boy. Let's see. Hold on.
It's unbelievable. Not quite, Ryan.
Just same number.
I don't know what to do in this case. Look, here's the deal. I guess I'm feeling nice. You got closest. The real number is 15. So there's your point back. Ryan was incorrect. He loses a point. So now it is 43-41. Ryan, this is the last question of our trivia.
Oh boy. Come on, Washington. Come on, Washington.
Oh, not related to the home state. I'm going to give you guys, let's see. This is definitely one where you're going to get a point if you're the closest, and if you get it exactly right, you're going to get 10 points. How long was your hug in episode 24? How long?
In the final video version?
I don't know, whatever episode 24 was. I don't keep track of the number. And hey, mind you, okay, look, I'm going to give you like 3 extra seconds. This answer, to get it exactly right, it's not just a whole number. You have to also include like tenths and hundredths of a second. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 3.61 seconds, several takes. Very uncomfortable. Mark says, funny enough, 9 3/10 second. Ryan was closest.
2/10.
2/10? Oh, okay. Well, Ryan was closest anyway. At the real answer, despite maybe to Mark feeling like over 9 seconds, was just 4.23 seconds.
4.23 seconds, huh? Oh my gosh, it's me. That's just my phone.
So
Yeah,
I
felt
gave
like-
Ryan that point for being
It
closest.
felt like forever.
Ryan at 44 points, Mark at 41. My pep talk before topic number 5 must have really had an impact.
I only have one question.
Yeah, why you gotta gas them up
Hey,
mid-episode?
Let's be real here. It also gassed you up.
Yeah.
Did you upset?
The old 44 mag.
Did you upset Catherine?
No.
Oh, weird.
This game is fair and it's right and just every single time. Stupid game. Is Spaghetti Shootout completely rigged? There we have it, everybody. The result. we all
Ryan
expected.
55. Okay, well, that's a wrap for the season, folks. Really hope that you've enjoyed this. As a matter of fact, the reason that we're doing another season is because there was enough comments that seem to imply that there is actually some level of enjoyment gained by the listeners and viewers out there by us doing this. So you spoke and we listened. We hope to...
And thanks for the meatballs. They're
Yeah,
great.
you know what? Yep. Big thanks for the meatballs. Huge shout out for those. You deserve everything that you get and more in terms of your reward for those and for being selected. I don't know. I never go into these like knowing what I'm going to say at the end. It's all just rambling until we just say bye. So
Submit your meatballs. We'll see you next season.
submit your meatballs. Bye, guys.
We are back on track. The world is on its axis.
Yep.